I was not followed. If I am sure of anything, I am sure of that.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Need something special? Ready when you are. We got more lip flapping to do or no?
Then Bela, you could use your eyes in the sky. Find where their forces scattered.
What does that mean? Helka smells something. Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Tracks.
Helka's.
Where are you leading us, girl? So, what do you want to do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey, girl, we're here! Guess we should follow her.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Does that make you wish you could turn into an animal every once in a while?
No.
And there she goes. Looks like we're on Helka's trail. Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, I never guessed I was the giant, huh?
Indeed, lad.
We're coming, Helga. Can't be far now. The flare. That's gotta be Birgir. She wants us to rescue him. How could Birgir have survived a fall like that?
Magic, perhaps.
Let's make sure to ask once we've extricated him from this situation. Should be easy to find Birgir from up here.
Why'd everyone sound so scared of this place?
On that note...
Dragon!
Atreus!
I'm fine. You?
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Where are we anyway?
Looks to be the ruins of a once thriving Vanir settlement.
What happened?
Don't rightly know.
More reason to find a way out.
That signal. Birgir's alive.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A lightning bolt. Except it's frozen?
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
Wait, over here!
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this brooch was whole again, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground, it shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
This spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
If the Leviathan froze that lightning, do you think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
The dragon's back, and it's angry.
Oh, how flattering.
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Doesn't like us invading its territory. Huh. That growth thingy looks weird.
Ah, isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. When's the interest? Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it. What was that about? Maybe that journal
Lies.
written by Birka. Well, perhaps that's who this fella has it out for.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
At Vanaheim? Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers that he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I thought I'd quit. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. You think Thor was meeting Mom there?
Faye never drank with me. And she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother.
I don't understand. Vanir used to live here? It's just a crater.
It wasn't a crater when they lived here, lad. Something happened to it.
What? Like an explosion? It'd have to be huge.
Say there.
What were those say they're doing here?
Some Vanir turned to dark magic to defend themselves from the Aesir. There were consequences.
Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.
This place has looked better.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
You got some slag from the homeland, huh? Hand it over. I'll fix you up something. You make up your mind. That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
A good fit.
Damn! Am I good or what? You won't get so much as a paper cut in that. Want a yet before you head off?
It's leaving! How are we gonna get to Birger? No way across this canyon.
Let's look for another path then.
Whirlwinds. Kind of small though. Might be magical.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
Don't know. Maybe if we came back at night, they'll change somehow.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That spring. I can hear something inside it. Something angry and trapped. That eye bag. Is the wisp feeding on it?
We will stop it.
You scared it off. It's going back home to its spring. Do you need any healing? Okay, if you're sure. Anyway, you should look around. See if any other wisps have gotten loose. Look, another wisp, eating that wildebeest. The dragon's here! It's flying back to its lair! I hope Birger can hold on a little longer! Oh, it was scared. And in pain.
Not anymore.
Aye. Better that it had some relief in its final moments.
Look, the wisps are locked in the spring. Something must be keeping them in there, right? Another hungry wisp. Or a gazelle. What's that? You're welcome. He was nice. Hey, look. I wonder what's keeping the wisps contained.
About that.
They must have combined. You gotta take it down, Father. Dragon incoming! Watch out! Dragon! Dragon! Well, that's the wisp taken care of. But I don't understand how they escaped and formed that thing.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother.
Hey, Mimir, do you ever notice Thor talk to his hammer?
Oh, still doing that, is he?
Yeah. Is he, like, charming the steel or casting a spell or something?
No, just a weird bloke.
The dragon's here! Dragon incoming! It's retreating!
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
Nah, typically those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
Another gathering of Sather.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them. Ah, another crystal. Let's hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
You there, Howard?
What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor, I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
He's been waiting a while then.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. At the Aesir. And there were these red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye, a battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Great. Now we can move the sun and moon.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Our spear. I could upgrade it for you. Far be it for me to improve on the lady's work, but, about time I had something to do. Now, what else was there? Let's make something then. Wait, feels like there was something else.
Tress, I saw Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar. Not getting through here while the sun's out.
Yet another mystery crystal.
I see an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
We've seen those marks before in the Valandor mines. Remember? Must be a soul eater around here. I can hear the animals. They're afraid.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul Eaters hide in plain sight.
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
This place has looked better. That'll keep your bits in all the right places. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Father, can we build a lyre together?
The
Later,
instrument.
brother. Hostilities demand our focus.
The dragon's here! It's heading back to its lair!
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Don't worry. We're handling the Aesir.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many, but Thor, he was by far the drunkest of anyone there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley... was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
Wish this one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were nice.
They were also intelligent dwarves who had been transformed into dragons.
Still. Bet we can get into that Revenant camp now. Bet we can get into that Revenant camp now.
They carried some writing. Grab it. Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it? Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Got him cornered! Now we just gotta find Birger.
I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work. I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
Over here.
Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled. Talk later. I have no need for this. Maybe I'll see you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Big
Oh,
man,
with Birger
boss
safe,
needs your help
we can
coaxing
get out
this
of here.
stag back to the world.
Or explore
tree.
some more,
The
if
boss
you wanna.
needs your help, mind you. Not me. I'm doing great. Got a belly full of stag feed, living life, but yeah, talk to him back to the round between rounds when you got a moment.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Your axe looks overdue for a good hammer. Give her here.
This will be of use.
After all this time, she's still a beaut. Hope I did the lady proud. Need something special? Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
We got more lip flapping to do or no?
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. If blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms and harmonizes the space between them. Blow it somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
I'll bet you couldn't hit this child with that axe if you tried. Go on.
Hello, I've a task for you, actually.
Here's what I found.
What a rambunctious bunch. All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
It is not a perfect family, but it is ours.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your girth.
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation.
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do thank you again for everything you've done for my family.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the 4 seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great! Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Bitterness asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
Well, any questions before you travel on?